Woof woof. Hello viewers, Shuffle Woof here, with my bi-monthly segment, Hot Furry Singles, where I highlight my favorite furry tracks released in the past 15 or so days. In the description, you can find links to support the artists mentioned. On to the ops. We begin with a DIY post-punk cut by Penny17. I write panic, not disco. This one is brief but it is full of so much character, especially in the quirky vocal deliveries that fans of Jack Stopper may enjoy. I love the lively bass line and the odd lyrics about lamenting someone else, just wild in all the right ways. Next is Car Seat Headrest with CCF, I'm Gonna Stay With You, their second single leading up to their next album. This is an 8-minute indie rock track that reels you in with some calm piano repetitions before breaking into the guitar-led verses and refrains. I love the rhythmic vocal delivery on the verses as well as how warm the entire song feels, especially the chorus with its huge, reverb harmonies and horns. As per usual, Car Seat Headrest goes hard with the storytelling and poetry. There is lots to dig into. I think this is my favorite single so far. I am excited for the full record. Next is Valerie Hell with a guitar-led Love Strike demo. This is a singer-songwriter track with a bit of bite to the guitar playing. I love the chord changes and the finger pick breakdown. The lyrics shine here, Valerie singing about her desire to heal after suffering in a relationship. Quite a moving piece of writing. Next is Patricia Taxxon with a 15-minute behemoth of a single, The Electrifying Incident, Patricia's version. This is a multi-phased synthwave cut that starts atmospheric before going into Patricia's signature style with clicky drums and sweet synth melodies. Around the midpoint she starts to play with some dirtier synth bass sounds, which I love. I also like the crescendo at the end and the brief piano passage that closes off the track. This certainly feels long for a single, but it is still impressive. Fans of Patricia's work are sure to get a lot out of this. Puppy girl, bark. Next is Dima Foxpaws with Puppy Girl, a carefree indie rock track with a pop-friendly touch to the writing. The lyrics on this one are pretty out there, catered very much to the puppy girl demographic. Still, Dima is great for her downright fun vocals and guitar work. I am also loving that cute synth melody on the chorus. What up? Next is Gears with Fun for Evar, a SoundCloud exclusive. This is a short and sweet piece of VG core that keeps things soft but full of interesting ideas. The 8-bit arpeggiator beat works very well with Gears' auto-tuned vocals. I am especially loving Gears' taste for vocal effects and chops. Shout out to the invaders in samples, too. Next is Packtion with Route, Texas, a hip-hop and chiptune fusion that is fronted by a lo-fi beat reminiscent of a Mario 64 water level. Brighter synths and more driving bass hits us on the refrain, creating this amazing vibe I cannot get enough of. I love Packtion's singing and rap deliveries on the verses, with lyrics yearning to leave a hometown but not having the means or opportunities available to do that. Such a neat vibe, definitely some of my favorite production for this half. Next is a track from a double single, Why Bother, by MIDI. This is an alternative indie rock cut that is ultra cute, especially with its chiptune inflections. The chorus has a banger melody, and the guitar solo near the midpoint is just killer. I appreciate how much control is in the vocals, while still being energetic and fun. This is all very interesting, contrast to the very anxious lyrics about avoiding intimacy. Definitely give this a shot if you want a banger with some substance. Next is Snazzyvaka with a very romantic nose ring. This is a song dedicated to his fiancée, and it is downright adorable. Once again Snazzy is hitting us with a quality emo and hyper-pop fusion, complete with electric guitars and a danceable bass that really hits on the offbeats. Absolute guess! Next is I Love You So Much teaming up with Hi I'm Chris and Robin's Ghost to give us Situation Averted. This is a piece of indie rap that is just flows on flows. Everyone here absolutely kills their performance, and everyone's style stands out nicely against each other. So much great chemistry here, and on top of that there is just an earworm of a beat, sampling what sounds like some classical jazz in a really pleasant way. Kudos to all three of you. Your love's my Next is the ear candy that is iPop by Musa. This is a pop and dance track with an infectious beat. I am obsessed with a synthy chord plucks and the "Your love's my drug" refrain. If you are looking for great production, vocals, and writing, look no further than this banger. Shout out to the suitors in the music video, too. Next is another banger with a killer music video that would be "This Place It's Trying to Kill Me" by Collier. This is an alternative rock cut that goes hard on electronics, hitting me similarly to how a good underscores track might. The vibe here is somewhat unnerving, but in the most interesting way, with its experimental glitches and screams. The chorus and the breathy delivery goes off. There is a lot to love about this one. An extremely promising debut single. I'll be back. Next is a track by Stephanafro, only for a few days. This is one of many tracks released for an Owl House collaborative fan project titled Carved and Modeled, which you can now find in full on YouTube. I like this track for how tender it is. It is a pop and folk fusion that keeps things stripped back to just guitar and vocals, save for some orchestral swells near the end. While it is short, I like how theatrical and story-driven it is. Sweet stuff. Next is another song from Carved and Modeled, Struggling Light, by Sincerely Yours, featuring Brandon Collier. This is a folky acoustic ballad featuring pretty guitar work and a beautiful duet performance. The vocals here are lovely, and the lyrics are raw and story-heavy. Sincerely Yours really killed the writing on this one. Beautiful stuff. Finally, we have Fons the Bun with Saudade. This is an acoustic indie folk ballad with passionate vocals and acoustics. The lyrics really stand out here. Fons longing for someone he used to hold close. The vocal performance really hits on the climax of the track. I am in love with the layering and the delay effects when he shouts, "With you." So lovely. Those are all the hottest furry singles for the past 2 weeks. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I gave you good recommendations. Do not forget to support your favorite indie artists on Bandcamp, as that is the best way to do so. See you all in the next video. Woof woof.